Alright, so this tale comes from D&D 5th edition. Everyone rolls a critical failure every once in a while, but they don't usually go this poorly. To give some backstory on this, I was playing my rogue Eliza Ellie, and the thing about Eliza is that she hates magic. Absolutely loathes it. She does not like it at all, due to elements in her backstory, and it's just, she hates it. And she had also taken the feat Mage Slayer. Now if you don't know what that does, it lets you take a reaction if you're within 5 feet of a mage casting a spell. And if you land a hit, you break that spell's concentration, and they don't get to actually have the spell go off. So it seemed pretty useful. At least, I thought so. So, in this campaign, we're over halfway through at this point. So things are starting to get a little harder. I think we're in the teens, maybe 11 or 12, maybe 13 when it came to our levels wise. So we are coming back from our task and we run into an archmage. So Eliza's not having any of this. So when my turn rolls around, I have her go hide up in a tree and wait to get the jump on him to get the stab. So my next turn rolls around, I roll the dice. Nat 1. It's fine. You know, I had advantage. You know, it's good. You know, roll the dice twice, take the higher number. Roll again. Another nat 1. So that's great. So my DM flavored it as, since the paladin had cast haste on me to make it a little bit easier to do more damage to him, the archmage had heard the spell go off. I fell out of the tree. Wasn't very fun, but now I'm standing next to him. Up to this point, our bard had been using counterspell to make sure the archmage couldn't get any of his more devastating spells off. And my DM kept asking him, do you want to keep using up your spell slots? He's like, I'm gonna keep burning my spell slots. Until one point the archmage's turn comes around again, and this is after I'm already next to him. Our party, in the middle of this turn, before the reaction could take place, we're talking about, do we want to waste a spell slot? Are we just gonna let it go through? And then I pipe up, it's like, you know guys, this is fine. This is fine, guys. I got Mage Slayer. I can just hit him. It'll be great. And you don't have to waste any spell slots. So everyone agreed that was a fine idea. I rolled a hit. Nat 1. And that was my very next roll, too. So that made 3 nat 1s in a row. We were all just kind of flabbergasted. My DM was very surprised. But then what happened next? Not fun. Not very fun at all. So the archmage turns to Eliza and says something along the lines of, oh, now you're getting annoying. And then snaps his fingers, and my character is banished. My character's freaking out in this 30 by 30 room made of solid concrete, and only can hear like mumblings outside of the room, but there's no way out. So she's freaking out. Everyone else in the party was completely flabbergasted that this happened, and it just cemented Eliza's hatred even more. It even made our quiet cleric show the most emotion that she had ever shown in the campaign, up to that point. So luckily they were able to hit him, since banishment is a concentration spell, and I was able to come back in that next round, but it still wasn't very fun. And I found out months later, in a conversation with a couple of people, that he knew power word kill, and that instantly kills you and turns you to dust, and you can't be revived if you have less than 100 HP. And guess who had less than 100 HP? Yeah, if it was any other DM, my character would have been super dead. But luckily, she was pretty benevolent, so I have to thank her for that. And to throw in a couple other minor Nat 1 stories here at the end. There was one time I was playing my monk, and our cleric got knocked out. And so I used a medicine check to stabilize her, and it was all good. And then I go to attack, Nat 1, knock her right back out. And then there was a couple of Nat 1s in that same campaign, where I got shot in the back in the very first session a couple of times, and also fighting, I think, a couple of blink dogs. So my DM had to save me from dying multiple times in the first session. The very same DM, by the way. Yeah, my DMs have to keep me from dying. And it's not even any of my own fault. It's the stupid dice for whatever reason. I hope you guys enjoyed this little D&D story. I've been wanting to tell this and put put this into a video form for a while now. So yeah, talk to you guys later.